up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing with MRG. I hope everybody's been doing good. I am so sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I have been really busy, but I promise to get back on top of my uploads. Today's episode brings us back out to Lake Seminole on the Chattahoochee River. We're about to do some lily pad fishing. We're gonna do some creature bait fishing. We're gonna do a little bit of crankbait fishing. We're gonna do a little bit of spinnerbait fishing. We're gonna do a little bit of everything. So, without further ado, let's get out there and catch some bass. Yeah! Alright guys, this place is right adjacent off of the main river channel. This place is called Lake Placid, and all it is a huge little lake full of pads. It's not a mega big lake, but it's got quite a bit of pads in it, so you'll be in here for a while working a frog. This is where we're going to start our day at, in here. We're going to see if we can catch us a mondo hanging out in these pads. I've already seen quite a bit of bass activity in here, popping underneath these pads. We've got a lot of birds hopping around out here. That's a good sign too. We're sitting in 5 foot of water, so we're definitely not like mega shallow, so they'll definitely be more inclined to be out here due to the heat we've been having. And these pads are mega thick. And how I'm working my frog out here in these really mega thick pads is the bigger open sections, I'm gonna work my frog a little faster. These closed in tight sections, I'm gonna pop over the pad and I'm gonna kind of pause and stop in the alleyways of the pads. Give the bass time to react, to see it, react to it, and hopefully bite it. And anytime I throw far out into a section that's really thick, I always try to hold my rod tip up while I pop my frog back towards me. It kind of prevents me from sticking on these other pads that's hanging up out of the water on these stalks really high. And if a bass does hit it, most of your line is already out of the water, so therefore you're not stressing about trying to get that line out of the water, so you're not getting tangled around a bunch of stuff. Because basically you're wanting to do a ski bass. You're wanting to get that bass on top of these pads and ski him back to this boat as quick as you can. That's what you want to do. You don't want him to go down deep and get up in this hydrilla and wrap around these lily pad stalks and all that stuff. If he does that, then you're really gonna have a fun time getting him out. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a pretty good sized alligator. Is interested in my frog. And I really don't want you to be interested in my frog. You were a little too big for a frog, bud. Please leave me alone. Where'd he go? Holy shit, where'd he go? He just like vanished. Oh, there he is, I see him right there. Sneaky little thing. All right, guys, I want to try a few spots out on the main river channel. I will catch you guys there. All right, guys, we're back on the main river channel on the Chattahoochee River, and we're gonna work this side, this bend off right here. It's a really big, deep drop off. It starts back there about 10 foot behind me. It goes about 32, 33 feet, and it goes all the way to the bank right here. So it's a really nice drop off to try to get some frog action. And this to let me know if they're not in the pads anymore as well. All right, guys, we're about to shoot down to another spot, a bigger section of lilies, but it's on the river channel. So I'll catch you guys there. All right, guys, here's our second patch of lilies we're gonna work. There's the access to Lake Seminole, and we are literally at the bottom of the Chattahoochee River pretty much. So we're gonna work this lily pad patch on this point right here, and we're gonna see what we can do. Because it is already pretty shallow right here. It's only 3 foot deep where I'm at. All right, guys, we're gonna change it up to the old creature bait for a minute. Not having a whole lot of luck on top water, so we're gonna go ahead and change it up. See if we can change our luck a little bit. Pitch out here in these good old thick pads with this creature bait, see what happens. Wow, first cast, like it didn't even get down into the water. That's a good one. Oh, wow. Mud fin. Get my old needle nosies. I'll be dang. Didn't even mess up my creature bait. Gotcha. There's one. What? Are you kidding me? What? Alright guys, sorry about that. My GoPro died on me. Check this out. I don't even know how we caught this guy. But check this guy out. Look how pretty he is. Caught him on a freaking creature bait. I'm not sure what that is. It's got a good weight to it. Thank you, bud. Yeah, he messed up my creature bait. I was sitting here throwing a Okeechobee crawl color. And this is a bio spawn, and he just destroyed it. Little dude had some kick to him. Oh! There's one. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, he's still there. Come on, get out of those lilies. Get out. Get out. Come here. Oh. Whew. Glad I went down for that one. Whew. Checky, checky, boys. I didn't even feel that one hit. Good old creature bait. That's about a pound and a half. Thank you, sir. Put you back. Boy, that water is so hot. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down in the comment section below. Smash that thumbs up button. If you want to be informed about future slab hunts and when I'm out here catching these bass, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn the little notification bell on. Today's video turned out a little bit different than I anticipated. It was more of a multi-species catch. We caught a mudfin, our very first fish right off the jump this morning. Second up, I believe it was a warmouth. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm about 80% sure it was a warmouth that had a huge mouth, crappy / brim sized body. I'm gonna say warmouth. And we ended the video with a good old largemouth bass catch right out of some lily pads. You guys stay tuned for the next episode. I'll catch you next time. And don't forget, keep those lines